videos. Like, comment, subscribe to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video with y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all day going? About to chop it up with y'all, talk a little boxing with y'all. I wanted to talk about Ryan Garcia actually. I was gonna do the video last night, but I think I was doing something. But yeah, Ryan Garcia and JoJo Diaz are supposedly supposed to be fighting soon. I don't know if it's been scheduled. I haven't seen it anywhere, but those guys were going back and forth on Twitter. You know, JoJo Diaz thinks Ryan Garcia is going to pull out the fight, and I want to say right now Ryan Garcia is in a tough situation right now. You know, cause right now he's at 35. You know, he's been at 35, and he still hasn't, you know, got his chance at a world title yet. So, and it's probably gonna be tough for him to get a world title, you know, because of his division. You know, he got Teofimo, Devin, and if he tried to move up, you know, you got Josh Taylor, Regis Prograis, Devin Haney might move up, Tank at 40, you got Tank at 35, you know, then you got Shakur coming up from 30, he's at 30 now, so it's just, you know, Ryan Garcia is being left out, you know. You know, he's probably the last of the young guys to get a world title, if I'm not mistaken. And his peers pretty much are starting to lose respect for him, you know. JoJo thinks he's gonna pull out. Devin thinks he's ducking him. You know, he pulls out a fight with mental health issues, and you know, then he goes out of town. So a lot of guys, they rub a lot of guys wrong. And you know how I feel. You should take mental health very serious, but you know, they rubbed a lot of people wrong, and he's kind of in a tough predicament. I mean, you know, he's a star for sure. He's a star for sure. Whether that might rub people wrong, rub people the wrong way, the kid's a star. But you know, as far as boxing accolades, he's missing it. Like, you know, I mean, you know, you got young guys like Shakur, Devin, Teofimo, Chris Colbert. All of those guys, you know, got world titles, if I'm not mistaken, you know. And he's probably like, you know, the last of the missing of the bunch to get a title. And it's just the situation dealt with him, you know, because they don't want to send their guy out there to lose, you know, even though, you know, they think I'm pretty sure, you know, his promoters don't think he's better than those guys, but he probably, you know, I feel like the best fight for him, and he thinks the best fight for him is Tank Davis, but I think that's pretty tough for him, you know, just being off how he keeps his chin in the air, you know, and I don't think that'll be good to feed that kid to him right now. So I just want to see him get in there with somebody, you know, of upper echelon. You know, his last fight, he showed, you know, he got up from a knockdown against the guy from Europe or something. I forgot his name right. I can't think of his name, but yep, he got up and finished him. So I gotta respect him in that aspect. But his peers don't seem to see. JoJo Diaz even said, "Oh, he's gonna pull out the fight," and I don't think that's a good look for him. You know, cause in boxing, in the age we're in right now, it's pretty much the easiest time to win a world title. So I don't know why he's going through so much tough, and why they won't, you know. I guess they're trying to wait for the right opportunity, but I mean, who knows? I mean, Devin and him are probably gonna be around the same weight, so eventually he's gonna have to fight the guy. So I don't see what's the point of prolonging it. Tank even is gonna be at 40 and 35, so I don't see what's the point of prolonging it. You know, it's not to the point where we see him getting exponentially better. You know, he's showing great flashes, but compared to his class, he's probably gonna struggle, in my opinion, against all those guys. But I want to see him do well. I want to see how he attacks JoJo Diaz, and JoJo Diaz is a very good fighter. You know, he beat Tevin Farmer, which everybody knew he was gonna beat Tevin Farmer. I mean, anybody with a brain knew that. But yeah, I want to see how he does against JoJo Diaz. It's probably gonna be his toughest fight by far. So if he excels and he stops JoJo Diaz, I mean, you gotta put respect on the kid's name, but you still want to see him in there and get him a chance at a title shot, because that situation right now in this generation, he's about 23, 22, he 21 in that area. He should, about 25, he should have a title right now. It's about time. But you gotta respect this promoter for actually doing the right thing, though. They didn't rush him in there and they know he ain't ready. So I do respect that aspect of his promoters, not throwing him in. I think is he still with Golden Boy? I think he still is, but I know they had a feud or something. But you gotta respect him for that situation, for not just throwing him in there knowing he ain't ready. Cause guys want to see him. I want to see him in there with a tough guy. So I'm tired of seeing these, mid-tier fights. But JoJo Diaz is pretty much gonna be a good fight for him. I want to see how he performs. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about, you guys. Like this video, comment, subscribe. The best thing you can do for me is tell somebody. We at 70 subscribers, but road to 100. So yeah, subscribe, like, comment. I love you guys. I'm out.